Hey everybody, my name is Alisha. Welcome to Words in the News, where we talk about words in the news. Okay, let's look at the first news topic for this video. The first topic is the proposed billionaire tax in the USA. This is a new tax that would be applied to billionaires only. It's estimated that there would be only a few hundred people this new tax would apply to. The key words in this news article are realized and unrealized gains, and what those things are. First, let's talk about what gains are, and then we can break down unrealized and realized gains. So first, let's talk about a gain. For example, let's say you buy a stock in your favorite company, just one share, and the value after you buy it goes up. That means that the value of the stock that you bought increased, and you, therefore, have something that is more valuable than when you bought it. That's called a gain. For example, if you bought a stock for $10 and the value of the stock went up to $20, congratulations, you have a gain of $10. So what's the difference between this and unrealized gains and realized gains? An unrealized gain refers to you continuing to hold that stock after the value has gone up. So you still gained money, right? You still gained value, but you didn't sell the stock. It still belongs to you. You still have that valuable item, but you don't have the actual money that it represents. This is called an unrealized gain. So the value has increased, but you didn't sell the stock. On the other hand, a realized gain refers to an actual sale of the stock. Let's say you sold that stock for $20 and you therefore got $10 in return. That's called a realized gain. You actually sold it and got money in return for it. So this tax law is looking at taxing unrealized gains instead of just taxing realized gains. As you can imagine, this is a big controversy and a very interesting topic for discussion. Okay, let's move on to the second news article for this video. Tesla, the car maker and tech company, was recently valued at over $1 trillion US. It's only the fifth company to achieve this huge milestone. The vocabulary word that's used to talk about this kind of value, this kind of company value, is called market capitalization, or you might also see it abbreviated as market cap. So the market cap of a company refers to the total value in terms of dollars, in this case, of a company's stocks or company's shares. So we can say that Tesla's market cap reached more than $1 trillion. So you might see this in articles about this topic. It might say something like Tesla's market cap or Tesla's market capitalization achieved $1 trillion. So market capitalization, although it might sound like something relating to markets moving around, actually refers to the total value of a company in terms of dollars. So keep an eye out for this expression, especially if you're interested in finance and investing topics. It will definitely be helpful in the future. Okay, let's move on to our next topic. Okay, the next news item of interest for this episode is about the supply chain disruption. The supply chain disruption is happening in many different places around the world as a result of the effects of the pandemic. But what exactly is happening? Within the discussion of the supply chain disruption, you'll see the expression supply chain bottleneck used a lot. A bottleneck doesn't refer to the specific shape of a bottle, but imagining the shape of a bottle is very helpful to understand this expression. When we try to pour something from a bottle, the neck of the bottle keeps it from coming out too quickly. However, in this case, the supply chain bottleneck refers to things that should be coming out smoothly, not coming out smoothly. So there's a blockage of some kind. In this case, with this situation, these blockages are due to labor shortages, to transportation problems, to manufacturing problems, to a wide variety of different problems that are related to the pandemic and the effects of the pandemic. So these supply chain bottlenecks are causing problems at different parts of the production, manufacturing, and shipping process for a wide variety of things. So keep an eye out for this vocabulary word when you're reading about this topic. Okay, the next interesting word in the news comes from entertainment. Singer Kanye West recently officially legally changed his name to Ye. News articles are referring to this as a mononym. You might already know what a mononym is, even if you don't know the definition of this word exactly. A mononym is a single name that a person uses. So some examples of famous mononyms are Beyonce or Madonna or Prince. People who go by one name use a mononym, a single name, rather than like a first and last name, or maybe some other kind of artist name. So in this case, Kanye West changed from Kanye and West, his first and last name, to a mononym, Ye. Interestingly, one of the reasons that Kanye cited for choosing this word was because he believed it's the most commonly used word in the Bible. The pronunciation in old texts like the Bible is ye, but Kanye uses it as ye. Quite interesting. But this is an example of what's called a mononym, and you may see this word in news articles about this topic in the future. Okay, let's finish up with the last news topic for this episode. California was recently hit by something called a bomb cyclone. So a cyclone is a storm of wind and water, yes. But what makes something a bomb cyclone? Where does the bomb come from in bomb cyclone? Bomb cyclone, the bomb in that, comes from the word bombogenesis. This sounds like a kind of supernatural sort of thing, like something otherworldly perhaps. But bombogenesis refers to a very steep drop in pressure over 24 hours within the storm. The result means that the storm becomes very, very intense. So we call this kind of storm a bomb cyclone. Quite an interesting word. All right, so those are a few interesting words in the news. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, questions, or if you have any feedback for me, please feel free to leave it in the comment section of this video. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for more writing, punctuation, spelling, vocabulary tips, and more. Thanks very much for watching this video, and I will see you again soon. Bye! Bomb cyclone! Okay, I'm done.